this lesson, we will identify how music contributes to the performance of the musical production and how a specific idea or story is communicated through music in a Philippine musical theater. Table of Contents: Philippine Theater, Philippine Drama, Philippine Musical Theater Forms, Philippine Theatrical Musicians and Composers. Question time. Philippine Theater. Philippine theater is diverse as culture, tradition, and history, and has been shaped by various influences through centuries. Its primary purpose is to entertain, preserve literature for future generations, serve as an important vehicle to promote social awareness, and express one's feelings and opinions freely. Types of Philippine theater. Types of Philippine theater. The indigenous theater, Spanish colonial theater, theaters during the American period, political theater. The indigenous theater includes the rituals, dances, and customs that are being performed today in different parts of the country during special occasions such as births, weddings, fiestas, baptism, courtships, etc. Other tribal theater activities are performed as part of daily activities such as hunting, fishing, harvesting, and going to war. One example is Pagdidiwata of Palawan, which includes dances and chants to drive away evil spirits. Spanish colonial theater includes secular religious plays such as the Comedia and Zarzuela, which served as sources of entertainment. Theaters during the American period. These are subversive type. Examples are Aurelio Tolentino's Kahapon, Nayan at Bukas in 1903 and Juan M. Cruz's Teknika Long Ginto. Political theater, which depicts social protest. Examples are Philippine Educational Theater Association and Dulaong UP. Philippine theater today. It is performed in schools and universities which stages Philippine literature. Philippine drama. Philippine drama is a play in prose that centers on Filipino characters and situations, which centers on current issues. It includes romantic drama that focuses on love or family story, drama simbolico that highlights political issues, and the comedy, which uses any kind of plot to create a situation that will make people laugh. Three general types of Philippine drama. Romantic. This is a drama which centers on love or about family, which has either a happy or a tragic ending. Drama simbolico. This kind of drama centers on political and social situations in the Philippines. Comedy. This refers to any kinds of plot which creates various situations like satirical, farcical, or slapstick, which make the audience laugh. Forms of Philippine drama. The modern Philippine theater forms were influenced by foreign invaders like the Spaniards, the Japanese, and the Americans. The following are some forms of Philippine drama: Karagatan, Dupla, Sinakala, Carillo. Karagatan. It is said to be the most widely studied theatrical form, which refers to series of humorous dialogues in verse, telling the story of a ring thrown by a maiden into the sea and found by a young lad after numerous adventures. Dupe Law. It is a poetic debate which is performed by trained men and women during the last night of the wake. Sinacala. It is a Philippine drama during the Spanish era which depicts the death and resurrection of Christ. The script was drawn from the narrative poem called Passion. The essence of this drama was to convert Filipinos to Catholicism. Carillo is a shadow play using puppets made from cardboard. The play was skillfully manipulated by a narrator behind the screen. The themes of Carillo were derived from the libretto from Don Quixote, Buhay ng Mahal na Panginoon Noong Jesucristo and Don Juan Tenorio. Philippine musical theater forms. Some examples of Philippine musical theater forms are the following: Komedya, Zarzuela. Komedya is a colorful theatrical tradition with plots that revolve around social, political, and religious themes between the Christians, Catholics, and the Muslims. The Spanish Komedya is a religious drama. There are two types of komedya. The first one is secular komedya and religious komedya. Secular komedya was performed in local fiestas. Examples are Moro Moro and Tibag or Arakya. While religious komedya include the Sinacala and Siete Palabras. Zarzuela is a famous theater form or melodrama which is accompanied with songs and dances that was introduced in the Philippines by the Spaniards. The rondalla served as accompaniment of the zarzuela. The following are examples of zarzuela. Walang Sugat, Not Wounded, 1902. Is a zarzuela play which talks about the Filipino foibles, weak points. Paglipas ng Dilim, After the Darkness, 1920, is a zarzuela play that attacks social evils. It is a Spanish lyric dramatic genre written in the Tagalog language by Filipino playwright and novelist Precioso Palma. Dalagang Bukid, Country Maiden, 1919, is a play that tells an entertaining love story. Philippine Theatrical Musicians and Composers. Philippine Theatrical Musicians and Composers. The following are some musical composers during the 1800s up to present. They were musicians, composers, instrumentalists, singers, and conductors. These are some of the prominent Filipino composers that contributed in the musical arena. Ladislao Bonas, 1854 to 1908, was a composer, conductor, contrabass player, and teacher. His pioneering work on musical drama earned him the title of Father of the Filipino Opera. Bonifacio Abdon, 1876 to 1944, was a Filipino violinist, music teacher, composer, and conductor. He is considered the father of modern kundiman, a genre of Filipino love songs. Nicanor Abelardo, 1893 to 1934, is a Filipino composer of the songs in the film or stage who emerged from post-colonial Philippines to create a national musical identity. A composer of over 140 works that included sonatas, concerti, and chamber music, Abelardo is best known for elevating the Philippine genre of the kundiman into a Western art song form. He is credited as being the most prominent and most influential of composers during the height of classicism in Filipino music, a period which lasted from the 1860s until the end of World War II. Levi Solario, 1910 to 2002, was recognized as a national artist of the Philippines for music and literature in 1997. Born in Tonda in 1910, he was a Filipino composer and lyricist who is credited to writing not less than 4,000 songs. He is also known for using the leaf as a musical instrument, which led to being recognized as the only man who could play music using a leaf by the Guinness Book of Records. Francisco Buen Camino, 1883 to 1952, he founded the Buen Camino Music Academy in 1930, and had Nicanor Abelardo as one of his students. He also became a musical director for Sarzuela Productions, and composer of music for films produced by Sampaguita Pictures, LVN, and Excelsior. Ryan Cayabyab, 1954 to present, also known as Mr. C, the Maestro, is the most accomplished composer, arranger, and musical director in the Philippine music industry since this bloomed beginning 1970s. His learned, skillful, and versatile musical style spans a wide range of genres, from conservatory or art compositions such as concert religious music, symphonic work, art song, opera, and concerto to mainstream popular idioms in the music industry and in live contemporary multimedia shows, musical theater, dance, and film. Question time. Type your answers on the comment box below. What is the importance of Philippine theater?